Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is Crochet Podcast number 35. I hope you guys don't mind, but I have my fan on here. It's a little warm upstairs this evening, which is weird because it's kind of cold outside, but go figure, all the heat rises, I guess. So it's a little warm upstairs. Well, we are just going to get right on in to finished objects for this podcast. And I have only one. I will show you guys. It is, I'm not sure, I didn't follow a pattern. I'm calling it a bowl saver. So all I did was I chained 46 and I done 4 rows of back and forth double single crochet. Done that twice and then just sewed them together in the middle so that they will sit down inside of my kitchen bowls. They're a little floppy. Let me get it up here. So they will sit down like this so that when I set another bowl down on top of it, they don't clink together. Well, you hear clinking, it's my nails. See, they don't clink together so that they don't get cracked and broken. I've been wanting to do this for some time now, and I just got on my mind the other day, so I started working on it. And I am using Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton, and the color is bright citrus. I just had this laying around. I don't have very much like cotton like this. I very rarely use it, so what cotton supplies I did have, I sent to another home to be used for purposes of good. So yeah. So that is it for finished objects. So we'll just move right along into the whips portion of the podcast. And I have another bowl saver started. So I have the first strip done. And I have started on the second strip. So I need to make probably, after this one, 3 more. I think I need 5 in total to go in between our bowls. 4, yeah, because I have 6 bowls, so I need 5 cozies total. Not cozies, but keepers, savers. So I have that going, and that is it for whips, active whips. Now I still am working on the watermelon axolotl. And let me tell you what's happened. Is one, I have lost my favorite yarn needle. I have looked everywhere. I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know where this yarn needle came from, but I have never been able to find another one like it. And it really bums me out that I've lost it. So every time I go to sew something on, I'm just like bummed out, and it's like I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to get over that. I have a box of needles right here, all kinds of different ones, so I'm just gonna take the entire box downstairs and just, sorry, I moved you guys, and just, you know, have at it, just like start trying different ones. Because that's all that's left on that axolotl, is to have its little parts sewn on. And I'm super late in getting Kinley's birthday gift to her, so I maybe have to put a little something extra special in there for her. Yeah, so I'm still working on that. I am still working on the February Totally Tunisian Square from Jada & Stitches. I haven't picked that up. I actually don't even know where my hook is. So yeah. So we're just going to move right on into upcoming. And upcoming, I have a swap with my friend Summer. and it's an Easter swap. So I am getting ready to start working on something to put inside of her swap box. So that is upcoming. I'm going to start that today. I feel like kind of toying around with what to do, and I finally come up with the perfect thing. So I'm going to work on that. What else is upcoming? Oh, I know I've said this like 3 other times before, but I am finally going to film my first Hooked on Murder episode. Or the first official one, because I done one during Vlogmas of last year, and some people liked it. So I do know what I want to talk about. It's just I have not sat down and done it. So I am going to do that this week because I don't want to put it off any longer. I'm going to start forgetting stuff. That is it for upcoming. So this next little section of the podcast is going to be my friends' pictures. Pictures that my friends make, like items that they make, like crochet, that I want to put. I think I'm going to call it the friend wall or something like that. But I love it when you guys send me pictures of the things you make, because I love sharing it with everybody. And Lois, my friend Lois, has sent me this cute little gnome here, this St. Patrick's Day gnome. I know I'm a little late, but look how cute he is. Look at that little beard. It is so good. She done a really good job on that beard. But he is super cute, and thank you so much, Lois, for allowing me to share this with everybody, because I think when people see all these things that people make, it just sparks like a spark inside, and it's like, oh, I want to make that. And then, they go and, make it or make something similar, or it gives them an idea like, oh, look at that. I think I would like to do that, but do this. So anytime you guys make anything, I don't care what it is, and you want me to show it off, please email me. My email is always listed down below in the description box. Feel free to email me anytime at all. So yeah. So again, thank you, Lois. He is gorgeous. Let's show him off one more time. Okay, so that is my friend's wall there, and I think that's pretty much it for the podcast. I want to thank everybody for hanging in there with me and spending time with me and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. I love that you guys want to spend time with me. I know that our time is precious, and the fact that you choose to spend a little time with me each week makes me happy. So if you want to, you can give me a thumbs up, and if you want to follow me on my crochet journey, you can hit that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified every time, you can click that little bell and it will notify you. So that's pretty much it for the podcast. But if you guys want to stick around for a minute, I'm going to tell you, I've been kind of MIA off of YouTube for a couple weeks, and if you want to hear what's happened, you can stick around. But it's not crochet related, and that's one of the reasons why I don't have a whole lot of crochet, because I've not been crocheting. And so if you want to hear that story, you can stick around. But like I said, it's not crochet related, so I totally understand if you don't want to hang out. But if you do, we're just going to move on into that. So, where have I been? I've been here at the house. I've not been anywhere. But I kind of fell into a rabbit hole. And I've fallen in deep. Like, it really did consume me, and I have been quite obsessed for about 2 weeks. But that obsession is waning, because now I'm like, oh, I need to crochet. I want to crochet. So I'm glad that I'm coming out of that. But a couple months ago, I was watching Crochet and Tea, and I will link her channel down below. But she was talking about a tea that she was drinking, and it was, the shirt's a little big, sorry. I'm not in pajamas today. I'm in a regular shirt. I haven't changed out of my work clothes yet because I still gotta walk the dogs, but sorry. But I was watching Crochet and Tea, and she was talking about this peppermint hot chocolate tea that she was drinking and how it was so good. Now, I have been looking for hot chocolate alternatives to drink because I do have the diabetes and I do love me some hot chocolate. So I have been looking for, like I said, alternatives so that I could drink copious amounts of it and did not raise my glucose levels. I have yet to find it. I did try this thing called Postums and the hot chocolate flavor, and it's not bad, but it ain't hot chocolate neither. So, but I promptly went to the website. She said it was Burn and Blend, and I'll put links down below to them too. I'll put links for everything that I talk about that has a link. I'll put it down there. So I go to Burn and Blend, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, hold up. There's all of these teas like birthday cake and chocolate biscuit and peach bellinis. I mean, like all these like great tasting teas. So I'm like, I want to try all of these teas. So I put like a ton of teas like in my cart or whatever. But like they have like these like $5 bags that are like sample bags, I guess. Well, I go to checkout from Burn and Blend, and I realize it's in the UK, which is fine. I order from there all of the time. But the shipping was like $25. And I'm like, well, you know, I didn't have enough for free shipping, which I think is about $100. And I didn't really want to commit because I'm like, what if I don't like it? And then I've spent all of this money. So then I started just like researching like other loose leaf tea companies, and I found David's Tea, which is out of Canada. So I found some nice sounding teas. I found like 3 that are supposed to be like hot chocolate inspired. So I was super excited. And they have free shipping at $50. So I was like, I'd rather spend $50 than $100. And so I ordered me some tea. And then I come across a cream of Earl Grey, and my friend Danette really likes Earl Grey, so I put that in the cart too. I just want to throw that out there. I was thinking of her too on my tea journey. But, so the tea finally arrives, and we try it, and it is amazing. Like, I fell in love with tea. I fell in love with tea. So then I was like all consumed by tea. Like I wanted to know everything about tea. So I got to go to YouTube so that you can get, you know, YouTube certified. And I started watching all of these tea videos. And I come across this lady. Her name is Dana DeStefano. And I'll put a link to her channel down below. But she has like this series where she discusses each tea, like white tea and green tea and oolong tea and matcha and black and herbal infusions and rooibos, all of that stuff. So like she does like an in-depth thing. So I watched all of those and I really liked her. So then I just started watching through all of her videos. Like she does all of these tea reviews. I was watching all of these people doing tea hauls, and I was just watching everything that I could watch instead of crocheting. And I was also reading stuff. I was like reading stuff on the internet about tea, and I was just consumed by it because I didn't know that tea was like healthy for you, like had actual health benefits. So I was like pretty impressed by that. And I thought that, you know, you're supposed to have like so much water intake. And I always thought that tea didn't count towards that, but actually it does. I've come across several like health websites that says that, you know, tea at first was thought to be like dehydrating, and the caffeine in it was dehydrating, and it like counteracted, I guess, but it's not true according to those websites. And I've seen it on like several, so if I'm mistaken in that, please let me know, because I'm counting it towards my water intake for the day. And I found that I really liked like the ritual of the tea, like steeping the loose leaf tea, like scooping it out and putting it in the thing and putting it in the water and watching it, like, you know, turn. It was like I never really paid attention to that stuff before. So then I got into the learning about the matcha tea and how, you know, great that is. Matcha tea, I will never go back to not drinking that every day. It tastes like you go outside and pull up some grass and there's chewing on it. It does not taste good at all. I know that they have flavored ones, but I think the flavored ones have sugar in it, and that defeats the purpose of what I want the tea for, I guess. But that stuff is like a steady hum of energy. It lasts for about 4 or 5 hours, but it's not like like I could lay down and take a nap if I wanted to after drinking it. But it's like I have felt so much better since I've been drinking it. And because I don't like the taste of it, I make like little shots of it. And I take like 1 scoop per shot, and I take 2 shots a day. I take 1 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon. And I have noticed a huge difference, because this past weekend, I didn't bring any matcha home. It's all at work. Me and Danette work together. We share an office, and we have all of our tea stuff is there. And neither one had any matcha this weekend. We went out to eat Saturday, and it was so funny because we went out and then we went to Hobby Lobby, and we were just like zombies walking around. And Danette was like coming out of the store, and she's like, I just feel so sluggish. And I'm like, yeah, I do too. And I was like, I think it's, you know, the matcha. And she's like, I was thinking the same thing. So we got on the phone and found a place that sold matcha. It was a vitamin shop, and we went and got us some so that we would have some the next day. I really do. It really does work. I really do like it. That's where I've been. I fell down a tea rabbit hole, but I'm coming out of it. I feel like I've learned a lot of information about tea. I've ordered some teas, and yeah, so that's where I've been. So let me know, you know, if you guys like tea, like to consume the tea. I know Deborah does, because I watch her tea videos too. Yes, I watch Deborah's tea videos during my tea thing, again, because I generally watch them anyways. But I'm backed up on all of my crochet videos. I've not watched anything but tea and the TV show Why Women Kill on Paramount. That's the only things I've watched. So I'm getting ready to have me a YouTube marathon and crochet some stuff for summer. But yeah. Well, guys, if you've hung in here, it's almost 20 minutes. Thanks for listening to my story about tea. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. And you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.